got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locking. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
See it. Scrumptious. What is it called? Or what is it, I guess? I don't know. So what are we looking for right now? Potatoes? Look, they made them all individual. When I was here the other day, they had it completely saran wrapped, that whole thing. We need these ones? Yeah. Red potatoes.
Babies? No, these are big. We need babies. No, I want baby ones. Oh, my finger's stuck.
You need help. Oh, you found a bag. Perfect. Mini red. Put them in.
Should we sweet potatoes instead of those?
No, we'll use these, but we can use mine for the stuffed one. I believe just ground beef, but I'll pull up my phone right now. Okay, well, almond milk will be over here. Come on there, Squirt. Where you at? Where you at? Right there. I don't know, I guess. Should we do chicken then? Or should we do beef? It is the day after Easter, so it's Easter Monday, and it is snowing yet again, April 13th. It is still freaking snowing, man. Still freaking snowing. I don't know if you can tell on the camera or not, because it's like pretty small flakes, but I don't know, man. This fucking sucks. What is up, guys? Right now, I'm super stoked. We're working on the next collection we've got coming out. We've got a few things coming out that are going to be really special. We've been working really hard to take what we learned from the last one, take the feedback we got, take the information, and really use it and utilize it to putting into our next collection, which I'm working on right now. I don't want to show you my computer screen. That's what we got going. Right now, I'm ordering some samples. We've got all the logo placements ready, we've got all the designs ready. Now it's an actual moment of ordering the samples for the collection. And I'm pretty pumped because it goes from this stage, which is where I do, it starts out as a concept, I sketch it up, then I look for the products, I talk to the supplier, and I get them to see what they can do for me, how we can create this, and then after we've got an idea, a blueprint of what it's going to look like, I come up with the logo placements, the actual final logo, the sizing, the materials, and then we get to this stage where we create the sample, they send it to me, I approve or need to change it, need to make a few tweaks, changes here and there. Then if it's great, then we go on with production. If it's not, then I go back to the drawing board, tweak a few things, they send me a new sample, and we do this process till it becomes able to be production time, and then we start the final production. They make me my entire run, they ship it to me. I do all the promo, the photo shoots, the video shoots, the ads, the promotional stuff of all sorts, and then what I do is I make it go live for you guys to get your hands on the gear. So this process is like the first cornerstone of having it be a real collection. Until then, it's just basically an idea. So I'm pretty excited right now. Now, like I said, it's just the samples, and right now it's just the women's that I'm actually ordering. So still pretty exciting though. I'm still pretty pumped. Cheers to that. Let's go. What is up, guys? Right now it's first thing in the morning. It's like 8:30 a.m. up doing my workout right now. So we just did our full stretching. We did our warm-up. We did our push-ups, 50 and then 30. Now I got 2 sets of 10. So first thing I do for my push-ups is I change up the grip. So I've done my first 50, then I do 30, then I do 10 and 10. The last 10, 2 sets are very, very important. They're isolated movements where I come really close like this to activate more of my triceps, and then the last one I go a little wider to really get the back and chest. So it's the other ones are just standard because there's high volume, so I get through them, and then the last 2 sets are really isolated, controlled, slow as fuck, and painful after the rest of them. This is today's workout. We got lateral raises, superset, front, side, and rear. We got banded chest press. We got banded rows, Russian twists, planks, side planks, tricep extensions, chair dips, push-ups to failure at the end just to really give me that pump. And then I'm going for a jog to ice it off. So this is how I'm starting my day, and then I'll come back, make some breakfast, some eggs, some oats, and get into some reps of work. So there you go. Another tip, thing that I like to do, guys, is when I do my push-ups, I don't like to do it off my hand, like off the palms, flat off the ground like that. I have a bad carpal tunnel from work, so one of the things that it really affects me is my hands, to the point where there's sometimes, I mean, now that I've been off work for Corona and stuff like that and been laid off, my wrists do feel a little bit better, but usually I got pretty bad carpal tunnel, and it's just getting worse the older I get, but it's to the point where sometimes in the winter, I'll go to grip a cup, and if I'm wearing gloves and gripping things, it gets really bad. So I'll try and grab a cup in the morning for like coffee, and I'll literally like, my hand will grab it, or what it feels like, and it just doesn't even pick it up, which is fucking scary as fuck. So to combat that, so if you have wrist pain or anything, this might help you. What I do is usually I'll have my bands on, my straps, but what I also like to do is go on my fist. So my fist is flat on the ground like that, and that's how I do my push-up. It does affect the knuckles the first few times you do it, but after that, trust me, it feels a lot better on the wrist, and it's way worth it for me. Keeps your wrist straight. It's kind of the same principle as when you're doing bench press, keeping the wrist straight, less risk of damage, less risk of injury, but this is how I prefer it.
Need a light for the ideas, I'm in a splash zone with the brain waves. I shoot for stars up in my aim is straight. I lay in the sand line in the Palisades. I'm Alec Baldwin with the angry face. I'm Christian Bale with the black on black. Man, fuck these thoughts, I'd rather save the day. But if your man is a problem, then we can change the pace. Mom's is worried, I need to change my ways. I maybe cop the crib under the redwoods. Rake the leaves up from the money trees. Plant the seeds right behind the scenes. I painted the dream how I live it. With smart and beware, they venom. I swear that I'm sick, I've got issues.